major hurricane by the weekend. And we're here with Dr. Knabb. Dr. Knabb, there's been a lot of talk of the number 12 today, but you have 12 storms that have some similarities of Aaron. You're going to highlight the 6 most notable of these.
Yeah, because when we see the Hurricane Center's forecast of Aaron being potentially a major hurricane late this weekend just north of the islands, stronger, maybe a major, that is in that same area during August.
A severe thunderstorm warning has been issued for our area.
How much of a risk to the continental U.S. is it when a major hurricane is just north of the Leeward Islands? And when you look at the 12 tracks on here, most of them go west of Bermuda. So this is at least going to be a high surf issue for the east coast of the U.S. in all likelihood. But look at how many of them actually make landfall or make a really close call to the continental U.S. And I wanted to kind of start farthest south with Andrew, because this is one of those hurricanes.
And even if you look at Aaron right now, it looks like weak sauce. Like it looks worse today than it did yesterday. So looks can be deceiving, and Andrew's proof of that.
Oh, absolutely. And there are other Florida hurricanes that went through this zone as major hurricanes this time of year. And go to 2004 with Francis, because that was one, it was late August many years ago.
I look at that map, we've got some real recent storms as well. I mean, we look at Dorian from 2019, didn't make landfall in the U.S., but obviously what it did to the Bahamas, whole different ballgame.
Yes, and North Carolina is one place that this Aaron scenario worries me, just because it sticks out farther, and there's so many past tracks that have gone north in this zone. Now, let's go just a little farther north and talk about Earl in 2010, because that was a hurricane, and another in Nova Scotia because of the high surf. So this is a good reminder that Aaron doesn't have to make landfall after going through the zone at will over the next 5 days. If it goes between Bermuda and the East Coast, we're going to have some life.
A severe thunderstorm warning has been issued for our area.
It's not October, it is August. It is still very much beach season.
Absolutely. One other one I wanted to highlight, we've got some video from, is Bill in 2009. That was even farther offshore than Earl. The dangers go way up, even without a landfall, and a landfall is still possible.
Is it one of those scenarios, though, that instead of the hurricane coming to us, we kind of go to the hurricane when we willfully get into the water?
Yeah. In fact, we go to the coastline, and the hurricane sends dangerous waves and rip currents to that coast, and the dangers meet, even though we are far away from the center. But I do want to urge everybody to realize that even though the current ensembles from the Euro suggest the greatest chance is that the center never makes landfall on the east coast of the U.S., it's still well within the realm of possibility, so don't tune out on this.
All right, Dr. Knabb, thank you. We got more Weather Unfiltered coming up right after this.